Hey, good morning. It's Doug Smith. I'm broker owner of DHS Realty. It's about 6:30, quarter till 7. Yesterday, I did what I loved. I got in front of some people and tried to inspire them to be better today than they were yesterday, or better tomorrow than they are today. And went to bed about 1 o'clock, and I'm about to help Danielle Certain. She's going on a listing at 2 p.m. And when she pulls up to that listing, who will already be there will be me to assist her, be her partner, help build her up while she goes on her first listing appointment. And I love her excitement. She is just joy when she calls. And every time I talk to her, I wonder what makes her so happy. And it just makes me happy knowing other people are happy. When you get a 70 on a test and you start crying because you're happy you passed, that makes me happy, because I know that C's make degrees, and I know that that's all I got when I was in school. It just makes me happy. When people get their license and they do what they want to do instead of being told by people that try to act like they're condescending, or that they know how, to become successful, that they have all the secrets. And when people say, yeah, I think I'll try it myself. I think I'll see if I can do this on my own and make it work and march to my own drum, take the road less traveled, be uncommon in a world of common people. I love that. And that's what inspires me every day, is other people and their stories. And I think of a story of a guy named Jason Graves, who's my little brother. And I don't have any biological brothers, but I met Jason back when he was about 3'4", and he was in middle school at San Marcos, and I became his big brother in Big Brothers of America. And I remember spending so much time with him that he went on vacations with our family, and it was just a crazy friendship. Somebody that was 21 or 22. I guess I was 18. I was an RA. I was an RA for 4 years in college. Just started my real estate career. I fell in love with real estate. He would stay at my dorm. I just wanted to pour into him and make his life better. And I knew he was going to be great. But I think he had a lot of people possibly in his life that were doubters. And so I poured into him. And about total winning on a Wednesday, Wednesday wins, is I lost touch with him after I graduated college. And he was about 3'4". About 4 years ago, I got a random LinkedIn message. Is this a Doug Smith from Southwest Texas State University in San Marcos that was a Sigma Chi, was my big brother? And I reached out to him that day, and we met 2 or 3 days later, and he was 6'4", and he had kiddos. He was a dad. And one thing about Jason is he did it on his own, and he had a lot of naysayers, but I wasn't one of them. And I can tell you this, that I knew Jason was going to be great. And watching him parent, see the love he has for his kids, I knew that he learned it from some of the people that he hung around with. And one of the greatest things I ever got as a compliment, and it will be into my dying days, is when he told me once, said, hey, I'm going to go to college because that's where I met you, and I need to be better than other people because I've got some things in my past that are going to always come up against me. And so I need to tell the naysayers, keep saying it, brother. Keep saying nay, because I'm going to say yay. And he went to school, to a great school in San Antonio, the Roadrunners, the UTSA Roadrunners. And just recently, in the past few years, got his real estate license. And I just love it when he calls me. And what I love more is that when he texts me and I tell him that I would die for him, that I would go anywhere in the world for him, and there's no blood related. And I learned that from when I first had my daughter and cut her cord to bring her into the world, and realized that, man, that is something that can't be returned. That's like a book that can't be returned to the library. And boy, you better man up as a man when you have a baby girl. And you're going to have a lot of people, when you become a realtor, tell you how to be a realtor. And you're going to have a lot of people tell you how to be a parent when you have a baby. But what you find out is those people that tell you how to be a parent, they weren't much of a parent themselves. And maybe they were, maybe they weren't. But when somebody lets you look out of a window and you fall out of it because the window's up and the screen's loose, and then they're telling you how to be a parent. I don't know about you, but I've got the type of personality that'll say, hey, let's reset a little. Are you trying to tell me how to be a parent? And I just like to fail forward. So what I would do is the day that I brought my little baby girl home, Ashley, I went shopping, had her with me. People are looking at me. I can't believe you have a newborn out. Really? Well, I mean, she's been inside for 9 months. I think she wants to see the outside, what the world looks like. I remember 18 months taking her to the first Ranger game on my shoulders, sitting out in the outfield to make sure that she didn't cry and upset somebody else. And it was like an incredible feeling going into a ballpark. Those are things that my parents never did with me at that age. And if I wouldn't have done it with them if they told me that you shouldn't do it. And I believed them. But I believe that each and every one of y'all watching this, you're just as good as somebody that you look up to. Because at the end of the day, you put your pants on the same way I do. You brush your teeth, I hope, the same way I do. I hope that you get up and you go, I'm going to conquer this day. And as Dustin Ray said yesterday, which I talk to Dustin Ray almost every day, but he just threw me down a little text yesterday and said, dominate the day, Doug. And I just really love that, dominate the day. And so I got my calf wrapped. I'm going to go run a few miles. It's aching a little, but I'm not going to give in because this is a temporary life, and I'm going to have plenty of time to sleep when I'm dead. And so if you need me, call me. I'll pick up. Don't even text. Do it. If you're in my company, know that I got your back. I got your six, and I will fight to the death for you guys. So y'all have a great day. Go win some today. Win something, or you know what? Lose maybe. But even when you lose, you win because you learn what made you lose, and you try to get better for the next time when you might come into the same situation and you come out a winner. So y'all have a great day and go get some.